All right, bro. We have to knock this week's history presentation out.
Bro, you ain't never lied. I'm trying to get some new kicks, and an A on my progress report would help me to talk my dad into buying me a pair.
Bro, you have shoes you haven't even worn yet.
Frankie, there is a time and a place for me to come through looking clean in those kicks. One day I will break them out so you can see me in my shoe greatness.
Whatever, Lee. Did you get my message about who we are doing our presentation on and all the notes?
Yeah, I got your message, Frankie. Although I don't know too much about him.
Bro, you've never heard of Mr. T?
Sorry, Frankie. Never heard of him. What does he do? Like, make flavored tea or something?
No, Lee. Mr. T is an 80s legend. He was a huge star in Hollywood on television, film, and wrestling. You have to know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm still clueless, bro.
Lee, you have seen him before, I'm sure. He has a beard, a really cool mohawk, and wears a ton of gold chains.
Oh, that guy. My dad loves him. He always makes my mom laugh, talking about, I pity the fool, or whatever that means.
That's him. Mr. T was born on May 21st in 1952.
I saw that too. I think it is pretty cool that he went from being a bodyguard to a Hollywood celebrity.
Especially after having hard times growing up in Chicago. He was the youngest boy in a family of 12 children. His father left the family when Mr. T was only 5 years old.
That's tough, bro. I did see how he got a football scholarship to play college ball, only to get expelled 1 year later.
He did have some challenges and later decided school was not for him. That is where Mr. T became a military policeman in the U.S. Army.
A military man. I saw in your notes his days as a military policeman helped him gain a reputation as one of Chicago's toughest and most infamous bouncers. A part of his branding adopted his mohawk hairstyle, inspired by the National Geographic photo of an African Mandagan warrior.
Right? Charging more than $3,000 a night, Mr. T began protecting stars such as Steve McQueen, Diana Ross, and Muhammad Ali.
Those are some pretty famous people in history, bro.
They sure are. Mr. T would get his big break when Sylvester Stallone cast him as a rival boxer in Rocky III. During a part in the movie when Lang's character was interviewed about his upcoming match, he was asked if he hates Rocky. Clubber responded, "No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool." And that became a catchphrase for Mr. T.
That face he makes, though.
It is scary, bro. But did you see how he went on to become successful in film and television?
Yeah, Mr. T landed a starring role in another box office hit, DC Cab, in 1983. He also had his own cartoon series, Mr. T, which featured Mr. T as the owner of a gym of young athletes who fought crime and solved mysteries.
Yes, sir. And my Granny Maxine still has his DVDs.
Bro, you gotta get rid of her DVD player and introduce her to streaming.
Do you want to come over and take her DVD player?
Never mind. What were you saying?
I thought so. Anyway, my Granny Maxine has this show, The A-Team, on DVD. It was about 4 Vietnam vets framed for a crime they didn't commit. Each week, the show's characters help innocent people while on the run from the military.
Okay, that sounds cool. What is he up to now?
Well, after the 80s, Mr. T had some health challenges where he battled cancer.
No way, bro.
I know, right? He would keep a low profile during his recovery, and in 1999, he appeared in Inspector Gadget and other projects like Not Another Teen Movie, Judgment, and The Proud Family. That same year, at the age of 49, Mr. T officially went into remission.
That is awesome about him going into remission and overcoming his illness.
Yeah, it is. Also in the 1980s, Mr. T wrestled alongside Hulk Hogan in a couple of WrestleManias. So for his accomplishments in professional wrestling, in 2014, Mr. T would be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Frankie, this is some cool stuff. I'm going to go home and study. I know we should get an A on this profile with all of these interesting Mr. T facts.
I hope so, bro, because his biography is filled with success.